very nice 98 Z71. Now what we're going to be doing on this one is axle seals. And if you come over here, you can see that we got right there some axle seal leakage going on. Now it's getting a little bit onto the drum and onto the brake shoes, and then it's smelling like the brakes are overheating. You can see this build up right here. So we're going to take these axles out and we're going to change both of these seals. This one's already been changed, it looks like, and it's still leaking just a little bit, so I'm going to change them both again, make sure they fit good on the axle. See where we go from there. I'm going to clean up all these brake shoes too with a wheel, get them all nice and rough again, get all this crap off of them, brake clean them, throw it back together. The thing you got to do is take this rear cover off, take the pin out, and get the keepers off so you can slide the axles out. Alright, so this is a locker, so this is a little bit different. So what you got to do is take this keeper out of here, take this plug out, and then there's a plug that's going to fall out, and then you'll be able to just push the axle in and get that out, get those out of there. But this is a little different because it has a locker. Okay, so this is what comes out and holds the axles in the locker. So now what we're going to do is those little keepers have to come off of there. So we're going to just slide the axle in. So if you take this axle and you just push it in, that keeper should fall off. Oh, almost. Come on out of there. Bam. Keeper that holds the axle in. Other side, right in the pan. Then all you do is just slide the axle out, all the way out, and there's the seal. Other side, I'm gonna pull this all the way out, and there's the seal. Let's pull these all the way out and get the seals popped out. Test fit the new one on the axle to see, make sure it's tight. Okay, definitely tight, feels good. First we're going to clean all this up real quick. A little bit of right stuff just around this part of the seal, just a tiny bit. Just a little coating. All right, new seal is in. And now what we're going to do is just lube this with some 90 weight, which it kind of feels like it is. Let's put some 90 weight on there and slide that axle back in carefully. Nice and easy. And repeat. So after you got all that back together, cleaned up, new seals, we're going to go ahead and put this back together. We got to put the keepers back on the end of the axles there, and when you pull them out, it keeps the keeper on there. it's on, hold the axle back and it holds it. Slide the keeper on. Pull the axle out until it stops. And then this to keep the axles from going back together and the keeper's falling off. And then this holds it all in there. And snap ring goes back in. All right, after you get your snap ring back in and your plugs and everything back in, it should be good. So now I'm gonna clean up these brake shoes. Just whiz wheel them off so they're not have 90 weight on them. Put this rear cover back on and fill it back up. All right, now to clean the brake shoes up. All right, so I'm not taking a lot, just a little bit, just enough to get the glaze off. All right, so now that we got the brake shoe cleaned up, now we're going to clean the crap out of the inside of this drum and that drum. And we're gonna clean it with brake clean real good and a rag, wipe it all out. And then we'll put them back on and adjust the brakes. All right, so now to adjust this, you're gonna go through this hole with a flathead screwdriver. I'm gonna adjust that up till it has some resistance, and I'm gonna put the tire on. Okay, a little bit of resistance there. Now that all this is tightened up and I can feel, there's a little bit of resistance, just a hair. You can feel it rubbing just a little bit. And that's the way I'm gonna leave it. Take it and drive it, bring it back, readjust. There's axle seals and how I adjust the drum brakes. Take it and drive it and see how it does. All right, everybody, see you on the next one.